8:17 on this Sunday morning, a first alert weather day in place for North Florida and South Georgia. And the reason we issue a first alert weather day is to give you an early alert for dangerous weather. And today's dangerous weather happens to be the cold, and that could be making impacts to your family. So this morning, air temperatures are in the 20s, but it's just beyond the air temperature. When you factor in the wind, we have what's called a wind chill that blows the heat away from your body, and those are the numbers you truly feel outside. And because those numbers are in the teens and single digits, that's why we have the first alert weather day in place today, looking at hypothermia and frostbite as significant issues with today's weather setup in the first alert weather day. So this was your alert for a couple of days. We've been letting you know we're going to be experiencing this cold, and it's here right now. 22 degrees in the capital city, feeling like 11, so just shy of single digits. That northwest wind is helping to make it feel a lot colder in a very dry air mass. Let's head out to South Georgia, courtesy of WeatherStem. 22 degrees at the Bainbridge Boat Basin, feeling like 9 degrees, a northwest wind at 14 miles per hour. In some of the other spots across North Florida and South Georgia, luckily a lot of us not dipping into those single digits, but I've seen a few this morning. Bainbridge, one of those at 9, Mariana 9, Quincy feeling like 12 as you're heading out the door this morning. Tallahassee 11, 13 Monticello, and Madison High School feeling like 13. One of the warmer spots, Valdosta, at 20 degrees as you're heading out and about. So if you're doing any dog walking, be sure it's quick. If it's too cold for you outdoors, it's going to be too cold for our friends as well. That's why I have the red pause 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. because those feels like temperatures still remaining in the teens. And again, a couple of single digits for the next couple of hours. That's because a strong northwest wind continues, not nearly as gusty as it was yesterday, but still enough of a breeze to make it feel chilly. If you're walking your dog after lunchtime, temperatures do improve just a little bit. You see 40 degrees at 2 o'clock, but still a northwest wind is going to be making it feel closer to probably the middle 30s. And again, those were sustained winds. Gusts could get up to 20 or 25 miles per hour, especially this afternoon out of the north and west. You can see 19 at 11, 20 at 1 and 3 o'clock. So all this combined is why we have the first alert weather day in place. The next couple of hours, likely through about 10 o'clock, is going to be the worst of the weather. Notice by 11, we're talking 20s. Still cold, still need to layer up, but we're not talking about single digits or teens for most of us by this point. 30s as we head into the afternoon, and that's as your high temperatures top out in the 40s. Bottom line with today's chill, we've got the dangerous cold this morning, likely until about 10 o'clock. Then we get into the 20s, still colder this afternoon. We also have the breezy conditions that is adding to the cold, so it's already record cold. You add on top of that the northwest winds. That is what makes the wind chill so bad today. Also, can't rule out some isolated outages. We had those yesterday across North Florida and South Georgia. Wind's not going to be as strong today, but still can't rule out maybe 1 or 2 outages with these winds. And keep remembering the pets, plants, pipes, and our family with the cold that is around today. The good news is we only have the first alert weather day for half of your Sunday because the bitter cold is for this morning. As we head into the afternoon, temps do get into the 40s for you. Again, still a little bit of a wind chill, so not quite as cold though this afternoon. It is going to be very cold tomorrow as you're getting the kids ready for school. We're talking teens, feels like temperatures closer to 12 to 15. But even warmer tomorrow afternoon, 55. It's Groundhog Day, all hoping for an early spring after the big time cold we've had all winter long. Matter of fact, as we head toward Tuesday, Wednesday, we're back into the middle 60s. I do see a chance for scattered showers though on Wednesday. It's not a strong cold front that drops our temps big time. It will be 50s on Thursday, 20s for your morning on Friday, but then back into the 60s for next weekend.